All right, what is good with you guys, man? All right, y'all, man, we're back. AeroTypical in the building. Um, guys, gonna be my first college football video. I'm gonna try to do more college football this upcoming season and year. I know I watched a lot of it off camera. I didn't react to it that much. Only because I was simply just watching it off camera. Just didn't really really go into that much of college football. But we're gonna get, record a lot more on it. We've been doing a lot, watching. I think last year's season was probably the most I ever watched for college football, and the year before that. But last year's seasons was crazy. Hopefully this year will go crazy as well. But yeah, we got the EA Sports College Football 2026. The QB ratings. That's for the quarterback. I was gonna look at the team ratings, but yeah, we'll look at the quarterbacks real quick. What is it, like a 5 minute video? Yeah, we're not gonna waste too much time. Let's check it out. Boom.
EA Sports released their quarterback
Hey,
rankings,
yeah,
top 20
guys,
to be
let me know
exact, for
what's
college
your
football
who
26.
are your
This is
favorite teams
always
in
that part
college
of the year
football.
where you start to get a little bit
I
more
know
confident
Ohio
on what's going
State
to happen
won
in the
the
college
championship.
football world. You got your preview
Let me know any
magazines, you got
Ohio
media
State
days
fans
around
in
the
the
corner. We
comments
got
below.
college football
Let me
26
know
about
any
to drop, and
Alabama
EA, to their
fans in the
credit, man,
comments below
whether
and
you
Georgia
agree
fans.
or
Let me
disagree
know.
with their rankings or their lists, they do a heck of a job rolling this thing out and giving us little appetizers in the lead up to the game. So let's break down this top 20.
All
But
right.
before we do that, make sure
I
you
thought I
are
was gonna go
locked
on
in.
the
Make
Yap
sure you are
session, but
subscribed right here to the On3 YouTube channel, College Football, whether it
oh,
be
I
the
thought you was
game
doing
or
it.
the
Okay.
actual college football games that happen in the fall on the field. We'll talk about it. We'll break it down. So make sure
All right.
you are
Come on.
dialed in. Let's take a quick look at this top 20 right here. Man, to be honest, 1
All
through
right.
10,
Carson
probably the
Beck,
most solid
number
list I've
7.
seen from EA regarding
Um.
this
All
CFB
right. Let me look at this list real quick. A dude named Cade. I'm gonna be honest. I never heard him. Uh, Garrett Newsemeyer. Okay, that's off of LSU. Drew Aller from Penn State. Man, who are these dudes, man? Sam Levitt, John Mateer. Okay, Carson Beck's in Miami. Okay, he returned from last year. I remember that. Arch Manning, I know that. He played last year. Blake Horvath, DJ Lackway. Okay, Avery Johnson. Okay, Kevin Jennings. Darian Missile. Luke Altamar. Caden Salter. Diego Pavia. Who are these dudes, man? I'm gonna be honest, I
26 that's
don't
about
know
to
who that
drop here
is,
pretty
bro.
soon. Like, no real notes.
I don't
Those
know
top three
any of these
quarterbacks from
quarterbacks. The only
Klubnik to
quarterback I know
Nuss
is
to
Beck,
Aller, Aller,
Manning,
depending on how you want to pronounce that last
maybe
name.
maybe Kevin
Like,
Jennings,
yeah, probably the most proven
DJ
quarterbacks we know
Lackway.
right
That's
now
about
in the
it.
world of college football. And then behind him, or behind those three, Levitt, Sellers, Mateer, Beck,
I'm gonna
those
be
are
honest, I don't even
probably
know
the
half these
quarterbacks that I
dudes,
would
bro.
tier together around the 91 range. Like, if we're going to be upset about 91 versus 92 and 90 versus 91, okay, I mean, maybe we need to touch some grass. I don't have any major notes on this top 10. I do have a couple of observations, though, around this top 20.
Yeah, guys,
Blake
let me
Horvath
know
at
what
a
you guys think
90
of this list
overall.
so far, man.
Y'all,
I'm gonna be
Navy might be
honest, bro.
nasty in this game. Little option
Dang,
stuff with
Alabama
that
don't have
whole
one
deal. I'm just
quarterback.
saying, if you play somebody in college
Crazy.
football 26 or the old NCAA's that knows how to run the option at a high level, I know it's not the old wishbone option that Navy used to run, but still, if you're nasty at quarterback and you have someone that knows how to run the option on the sticks, it could be a long afternoon for you. Arch at a 90 overall. Think we're projecting a little bit. I'm okay with it because I think he's going to eventually end up being in that range at the end of the college football season. Probably a tools thing. Okay, he was still a 5-star out of high school.
Okay, yeah, he was a
Pedigree
freshman,
thing. I
right?
know we
Yeah,
talk a lot
okay, yeah,
about,
he was
well,
a
if his
freshman
last name
last year.
wasn't
That's right.
Manning,
That's right. I remember.
but his last name is
So
Manning.
now he's a
And he did
sophomore.
grow up with
Okay,
two
so
Hall of
now
Fame
he's
quarterbacks
got
uncles
some
and a grandpa that
a
played in
little
the
bit of
NFL
experience, but
quarterback
he'll
as well.
gain
Okay,
that.
so he
Once he
does have
gets to
that
the
pedigree.
third
So I'm
year, I
cool
think
with
he'll
him at
be
90.
nice.
I'm probably playing my very first game in college football 26 of South Carolina because Lenora Sellers, who y'all know, man, I mean, we've done everything but bought the video, the action figure when it comes to the stock we bought in the guy. In the video game,
Okay.
I'm tearing it up with Lenora Sellers at quarterback in my first game with him at 91 overall. And Nicholas Harbor, 99 overall speed. Call me a go route merchant. Call me a
Yeah,
guy that runs the
I'm
same
gonna be
play
honest.
and
I don't
doesn't
even know
tell
what
you
that
to
is,
stop it.
bro.
Call me whatever you want, but make sure you call me that as I score 50 on your head top with Lenora Sellers and Nicholas Harbor accounting for like
Who's
7
that?
total touchdowns. All right, so that'll be a lot of fun for all of us. No Julian Saint or Bryce Underwood in this top 20. Not saying
Okay.
I put him in there, just saying it's an observation. Um, Alabama is the number one overall team in this game. They don't have a
Wow,
top 20
what?
quarterback.
They
Interestingly enough, the
are?
roster must be nasty, and EA feels that way.
Alabama's number one? What?
If this list was actually a
Again?
projection to reality, though, let's unpack what that would mean. I think for me, it would mean that Clemson and Texas are playing for a national championship. If Cade Klubnik plays like the best quarterback in college football with that roster that's just littered with
Mm.
NFL first round draft picks, plus
Oh, is that
Dabo
that
Swinney's
new
pedigree,
quarterback that
plus the veteran presence of the number
Clemson
one recruiting
got?
production in
Okay.
college football, Clemson, they'll play for a national championship. And Texas, with the roster around Archer, if he ends up being a 90 overall, which I
Mm.
think he will be at the end of the season, that is, then that's probably the national title game that we would get. LSU, they're probably a playoff team. If this list projects
They
to
probably
reality,
will. LSU probably a
maybe they make
playoff
a
team.
run on the college
What y'all
football
think?
playoff
What y'all
too.
think?
We're very high on Garrett Nussmeier. I'm cool with that rating, but we already have told you we think they're probably going to be a playoff team, but Nussmeier playing like a 92 overall up there with the best quarterbacks in college football would probably validate that thought. And then if you look at this top 20 one more time here, look at the Big 12 quarterbacks just littered 11 through 20. You got Beck, you got Avery Johnson at 89, you
Mm.
got Sawyer Robertson rounding out the top
Not
20,
bad,
Caden
but we're
Salter,
still
a
not bad.
sneaky 88. It's going to be a rerun of last year. There's a reason, I think, why the good folks in charge of the media poll for the Big 12 said, you know what,
But
we're
I'm
good
gonna
on
be
that
honest, I
whole
don't even know half
predict
them
the Big
dudes
12 in the
on
preseason
that
thing.
list, bro.
If
I mean,
the
half people that
separation between
looked at
starting
high
quarterbacks
school
in the Big
football will
12 is
probably know more than
truly
I do, to be honest.
that thin, we're going to have a lot of chaos on a lot of late nights. It's going to be a lot of fun watching the Big 12 all season long. But just prepare yourself now. If that list projects to reality at the quarterback position, it's going to be a great product for the rest of us as college football fans. Not even counting a one Devin Dampier that I'm sure will factor in the Big 12 in some way, shape, or form as well. So a lot to unpack there. Can't wait for this game. Get at me on the socials, Instagram, Twitter, at AeroTypical. Let me know your objections, if you have any, to this top 20 from EA, because I think it's myself, AeroTypical, will keep this party rolling. We will see y'all.
All right, y'all think about the what y'all think about the rankings, man, for the quarterbacks? To be honest, I didn't know real much of anybody on that list. I only know about three quarterbacks. It was Manning, Beck from last year, and that dude from I think from Florida. Yeah, that might be that same quarterback. I don't know. I might be tripping. All right, y'all, man. We're gonna check it out. See you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.